Hello everybody, I am Moldy, and this is Sultan Sanctuary once again. We're still in the ziggurat of dust, making steady progress as we go. And that's just the way I like it. That's the kind of progress Daddy likes, is the steady variety. Uh-oh. That's not what you were supposed to do, because I pressed the jump button, but you didn't jump. So, you see the problem there? You ain't gonna jump when you're told to jump. Things ain't gonna go well for ya. Anyway, we opened up this little thing, and of course you have to get in my way as I try to avoid the fight. Alright, stop pushing me, you sack of dog vomit. Get up and... Alright, I want to die so badly. There. I was going to spare your life and just move on, but no. You had to get in the way. Now then, let's head off in this direction. And we ain't gonna be dropping back to the floor that is directly beneath my feet, because I just happen to be upside down. And that dude is setting himself on fire. I can appreciate that. There we go. And, ow, fire. Fire hot. Fire indeed hot. Prophecy will help. So, progress is this way. And that is a shortcut, which spares us the horrors of having to go upside downies again. And if memory serves, I think this chest is in fact a mimic. Yes, it is. And you're trying to grab me with your big squid mouth, but it ain't happening, and now you're dead, and I got a flame barrage out of you. Now let's just see what else I can find in this place. Oh look, that's the boss indicating candelabrum. And the dried king. Well, let's see just how dry he is. Ooh, that's on fire. Alright. I'm over here now. Haha. Just keep on throwing fireballs side to side. And not doing that thing where you incinerate the ground all around you. Okay. I see you're making beans happen. And you did that incinerating thing that I hate. What is it with you bossy types doing things that I hate? It does seem very dry, casting all these fire spells. He could do with a little bit of water in his diet. But hey, who am I to kill it? Some people just don't like water. I'll just slice you up and serve you on a silver platter until you start changing up your attack patterns with much more deadly fire-based attacks. And start the thing that using a fire talisman on his sword ain't such a good idea for a dude who just loves spouting flames everywhere. Balls. Fireballs, to be specific. But he does have some nice, predictable patterns going on here, and that's the incinerating shit that I gotta watch out for. And if we can just stay doing what you be doing, as long as they ain't that incinerating shit, we'll be all of you. Feel me down. Of course you feel me. You're getting all cut up with this katana of mine. And that's got quite the edge very effective tool for cutting people open and making them bleed profusely all over the ground. And it's also pretty good at lighting people on fire because I put that scorched talisman or whatever the hell it's called on it. And it makes it do fire damage. Now, I really wish you were more vulnerable to fire. And with a name like the Bride King, I think you would burn very easily. And now I'm reminded of that one joke from American Dad where that lady gets shot and then she rolls into the campfire and just burns up immediately and Stan says, wow, she was really dry. That's where I get the idea of dry people burning so quickly. And you're doing your lasers. The lasers ain't so bad. It's just that incinerate thing you like to do. Now, just stick with it, please. Stick with the things that I like you doing, not the incinerating shit. That's the shit that you like to do right there, and I do not approve of. And you're doing the shit. You're doing the shit I told you not to do. Why you gotta do the shit that I tell you not to do? That's the shittiest shit on the shit of the earth that we call the shit. Okay. Now, I beg you to wait until I'm over on the right side of you to go doing your incinerating attack again. Because I got more room to maneuver over on the right. And lasers. Alright. Yeah. Gotta be a little careful with the lasers. But not so ridiculously careful that you go blowing your entire load of opportunity trying not to get lasered. And, lasers. But you can plainly see where it is safe to stand. And incinerate, drink that shit, and drink it fast. Now you stop incinerating, drink that shit, and now I got you! The Dried King has been vanquished. And I got him ashes. I'd hope I'd get his ashes. I mean, I burned the shit out of him. Now, I guess we're heading up. Don't go jumping off of the wall like that. Okay, there's a dude that looks like he's got another brand for us. What ability you got for me this time, brother? So you killed him? Killed the king? Quite a relief. But is this a dream? This ziggurat we're in, well, it reminds me of the great tomb built by the Sun King of Colchis. Colchas. That's a very weird name right there, Colchas. Colchis is where I studied until the mission. We were to sail to the west for a marriage alliance, I think. Sounds a lot like what I was sailing for at the beginning of the game. No, that's wrong. We were to sail east to Livin. We were to make peace with the Citadel of Fire and Sky. Kolkas, sitting king, had just announced an alliance with Ascaria, and with it, allegiance to their new gods. The climate for sorcerer collectives would surely sour. So we sailed, but there was a storm at sea. I washed ashore. I don't think any of my fellow sorcerers survived. When I found this ziggurat, I thought I'd gone mad. But I'm no stranger to dark magic. Imagine a demon that feeds off the ruins of nations. A demon that collects. Such a powerful being could dwell on this island. Or perhaps this island is the demon. And it feeds, claiming men, women, kings, countries. I want you to explore my theory, and I have just the thing to help you do it. I have something for you. It might burn a bit, but aren't all good things found in flame? Well, sear that rune into the palm of your hand, and I I got the Dart brand. If you find the ruined temple, you'll know my theory is true. What about you? Do you agree? Yeah, I think I agree. I played through this game once before, and what you say, I think I agree with. Of course, this island is a graveyard of civilizations. And I think the Dart brand is Air Dash. Yeah. So, alright. We got through the ziggurat of dust, but we still have yet to find a way of getting through those red walls of light that we've encountered. And I didn't think anyone would appear here. You've used the gift I gave you to explore, conquer, and vanquish. I am pleased to have been able to make an impact on your journey. Moonlight has always been my friend. Now I call you friend as well. And you gave me clothes. May moonlight shroud you in this life. Well, alright then. You talk a whole lot about moonlight. And I do happen to like moonlight. It is light from the moon. What's not to like? And now, I am a Class 4 sword fighter, so I can actually wield the branding iron when I get a hold of it. And it said I needed a diamond cluster for that, and I am going to look up where to find that because I don't remember where, but I do know that I want it. Okay, so I can find one in the ruined temple, in Siam Lake, the Salt Alchemansary, and Crypt of the Dead Gods. So, these are all places that I have not yet found, but I'm sure I'll find them sooner or later. So, the Salt Alchemansary is like end game area, so that's still a little ways off, but it ain't too much further until we reach the other zones that were mentioned. And now that I got the Air Dash, that opens up some places that I couldn't reach before. Now, I do remember there being a poison swamp level, go figure, somewhere in this game, but I don't remember exactly how I got there before. I do not remember so good, I don't. And now I'm all up on top of this thing, and yeah, now that I got the Air Dash, getting on top of that would have been a whole lot easier than what I did when I got up there the first time. Just, like, trying to jump off the wall and then, like, swing my sword a few times to get myself course corrected while keeping enough altitude to reach the ledge. But, I did what I did, and it worked, and I don't feel like doing it again. And this is a treasure chest I already opened. So, I'm sort of at a loss for what I'm supposed to do, and you're probably about to get stuck on the stairs, so I ain't gonna have to fuck witches anymore. Moving on, I'm gonna head this way, and going in is now. Wait a minute. This is the road that led us back to Hager's Cavern. I'm going up his. Except I think this leads to one of them red walls that I can't get through. It does need brand. Shit. Well, fine. I'll just go ahead and warp myself to a shrine with a guide in it and try and think about where it is I might want to go next. I know this one brings us close to the Watching Wood, which might be the way to that swamp that I just mentioned a few minutes ago. And now that we got the air dash, that is going to be very helpful in getting there. Now, does this way lead to Smiley Town? Yes, it does. We don't need to be there. I know this tunnel connects to the Watching Woods. I just need to remember which way leads to where. Okay, this is looking more woodsy. Yeah, this is where we found the jester who taught us to walk on the ceiling. This should take us further out. And yeah, this is the room where we fought the false jester. Sunken Keep. And I think the Watching Wood is below. So if we find... Okay, there's a door we haven't opened before. Now... Okay, another door that we haven't opened. We're finding all kinds of shit that I missed. And we got another nice little shrine that I turned on before. So... Well, I'm kinda lost. But looks like I found the Watching Woods. I do have a very clear memory of that swamp level. And I do remember finding another sword in there that, by default, comes with added poison effects. I just don't quite remember how to get there, and I just got that dude's fucking ear. So, what have I found? Oh, a crystal spear hidden behind trees. Nice hiding place you got there. Ooh, plated band. What exactly does that do for me, though? It should be a ring, judging from the name of it. Increases strength. I do have an open ring slot that I haven't been using. Increases your defense to strike attacks. Yeah, might as well put that bitch on there. Now, yeah, I definitely haven't been in here before because that item would not have been there. And this is a dead end, of course. So I guess down we go. Alright. Yeah. Now, oh, there was a wretch feeder crawling out after me. Too bad for him. I'm fast. Too fast. And I found me a warhammer. Whee! Now, I think the Watching Wood is this way. Maybe it's back to the left. I just don't remember. And I am way too strong for this area now. I used to struggle here, but now I'm just one-shotting everything. Really shows you how much stronger you become with time. Okay, this is looking more like the Watching Wood, which probably takes us back to fucking the place I'm after, that swampy zone. Uh-oh. Get up on out of here, you turd burglar. Oh wait, no, this takes the cigarette packages. Fantastic. Fucking-tastic. Well, shit, I don't know where I'm supposed to go now. I could just wander aimlessly until I figure it out. I could look it up. But I'm going to try and get to the Watching Woods, because I think that takes us to that swamp I was talking about. And I'd actually like to go there, in spite of it being a poison swamp. But oh, back in Hager's Cavern again. And there's a gate we haven't opened from the other side. At least the world's all very nicely interconnected. And yeah, I remember this. This is where we fought the Kraken Cyclops, or Mr. Oof, as I called him. Yeah. And yeah, the Watching Woods should be out to the left. Yeah, there we go. We made it. Oopsie poopsie. That dash carried me further than I thought it would. Shit on a shingle. And on that note, I'm all out of time for this episode, so thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope to see you again in the next one. Goodbye.